So a lot of people call and tell Claudia that their back hurts, right? So then we have to sit there and be like, well, what part of your back? Well, let me show you a little bit about what part of your back. So most of the time people are known for, let's see, lower back issues, right? Lower back issues. They're like, oh, my back. But there's like these areas, your mid back, right? Your mid back in the middle, and then your upper back. So there's this upper part. And usually what people tell me is they have this little spot in between the shoulder blade. Oh, it's so deep and they can't get it out. What is that, Huang? Well, believe it or not, sometimes it's something to do with your shoulder. Sometimes it's due to your spine, right? So all along the way, I always describe your spine like as ice cream sandwiches, stacked ice cream sandwiches. Did you see the video where I talked about how much I like to eat and I love food? So your spine are like stacked ice cream sandwiches, and sometimes they're just rigid. They're just rigid. And if they're so rigid, they just don't really move very well. And so a lot of times people's like, they feel like, is it a shoulder problem? I can't seem to dig it out. I go and get massages and it's still there. Well, there might be something going on with what we call your thoracic spine. And that's where your shoulders sit on, that's where your shoulder blade sits on. So if you're feeling really uncomfortable, and that thing is in there and it is digging into you all the time, and it usually doesn't necessarily come off as like sharp pain, but it is so tight and it is really annoying and it is frustrating to do anything to feel comfortable in your body, to feel comfortable sitting for hours working, to feel comfortable to sleep. You can't even relax correctly because that thing is so annoying. If you're having those kind of problems, give us a call here at Hands On Therapy Services. Let me talk you through what we potentially could do to help you get rid of that spot that you constantly feel is actually potentially a spine or shoulder issue. And we can help you get more comfortable in your body.